Hi, I'd like to give you a brief tour of the new practice support tools in the MyAHEC area. To begin our tour, you'll need to be logged into MyAHEC using your normal credentials. As you see, I'm logged in here. I'm going to open a new tab and direct to the URL pointed out below. This will be the new dashboards. Notice that we have dashboards that are for coaches, region, and for state. We're going to start with the coaches dashboard. Once you see the coaches dashboard, you'll see that there is a link for an Excel download that will download the current screen into Excel. But I can go and select a coach and click on that to get a deeper view for that coach. I've clicked on Shannon and I get an overview of her work as we have it now. She currently has 22 active practices which I can download to Excel. I can also click on the practice ID of one of those practices and get to the practice status page. From the practice status page, I can get to the practice projects assignment page. At this page, I'm able to assign a new project and assign a coach to that project. Once I click the Assign Project button, the data updates. I can navigate back using the back arrow in my browser to Shannon's page, and I will see that indeed I've assigned Claby to be the Blue Cross Blue Shield PCMH coach for practice NC022. I can also see Shannon's MU practices and again click to see the practice page. The biggest change is on the CADIS page. I still have the Excel download button where I can get a download. I have the practice ID page link, but I have a CADIS link now. That CADIS link will get me straight to the CADIS for that particular practice. An active practice is defined as a practice that has had a CADIS in at least the last 3 months. Again, using my browser button, I can arrow backwards and see my page. If I move from the coaches dashboard, I can click on a region, and this gives me an overview of the region. In this particular example for Area L, I can see they have 54 practices. Again, I can get an Excel download. I can click on each individual practice, and I can see not only which coaches are assigned to various areas, but I get totals for those assignments as well. Just as in the other screen, if I click on Active CADIS, I can access the practice status page or the individual CADIS. And again, the Excel downloads are in place. Each region can be selected from a drop down, and the information will refresh. If I click over to the state view, I get an overview of the entire project from the entire state. This view is probably helpful for most of us who are attached to the program office, but it gives a good overview of our entire project.